Katie, let's talk about last week. Another very good week for the Pirates. Wins at Whitman and Pacific. Give us your recap of those two matches.
Well, I thought they were great wins for us. I thought we played well. We played consistent. I think matches like that on the road are always tough. I think we were, not scared, but definitely expecting it to be a battle. So I was proud of the way our girls responded. I thought they kept their focus well. They approached the games as if they did every other game, that every match means something. You're playing for something. And I felt like they did that. They certainly didn't take any opponent for granted. And if anything, I felt like they went out there and they worked every single point to get better.
Is the team even aware of the kind of role that it's on, having won 10 conference matches in a row, or is it they're so focused on the week to week, the day to day, that they maybe lose sight of how much they've done?
Well, I'm not sure. I think kids are kids and they always sometimes get wrapped up in, their accomplishments of the past, but I think we try to do a good job of not worrying about the past and just focusing on the future and that next game in front of us. I think that, and they do a good job of responding. I think that every day in practice we continue to remind them, that they're playing for something pretty important, and that's a conference championship, and that seems to be enough to motivate them every day to get in there and to focus and look forward and continue on this journey.
This weekend we have our final home matches of the year against Willamette and Linfield, teams that we've already played. What is it that we might see different from the Bearcats and the Wildcats than we saw the first time?
Well, I think that they're both coming off of, great wins. Willamette just recently beat UPS, and Linfield, lost to PLU but competed well against them, and they're a great team. So I think we can expect some long, hard-fought rallies. Those two teams specifically are great defenders, so I think that we're going to have to work a little bit harder to score points. And I think at this point in the season, every team wants to end strong, wants to end on a good note. And so they're playing for something, and they certainly would love to beat us on our home court. So if anything, that's going to get them playing hard. So I think we can absolutely expect two tough matches this weekend.